I think people have this misconception that now that I'm explaining Socionics, I never had this knowledge before. And now they have to just unfollow me because all my content is changing, blah, blah, blah. That's so untrue. I have been talking about this the whole time. I'm just now openly saying it on my YouTube channel, but I was doing this the whole time. Hey everybody, it's Aimee. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how to transition from MBTI to Socionics, and it's actually so simple. I'm not going to take too much of your time, I promise. But before I answer that question, make sure you are subscribed to my channel for more personality content. Please give this video a like, and make sure you share your experiences and your insights down below as well. How to transition from MBTI to Socionics. To be quite honest with you, I'm not really sure why this question even needs to be asked, because the answer is so simple. How do you transition? All you do is go to the Socionics system, figure out your cognitive functions, and that is your type. That's it. I mean, that makes sense, right? It's like MBTI and Socionics is a completely different system. It has a very different definition for each of the functions even. So if you want to transition from MBTI to Socionics, you would literally just take your ass to Socionics. So here's a problem that I foresee is going to happen, and I'm all here for it. I'm here for that drama, is that a lot of people are going to realize that their Socionics type is completely different from the MBTI type. This would normally not really be a problem, except for the fact that most likely this individual has attached themselves to what it means to be a particular type, like subjectively from their own experiences, that they're going to have a hard time letting go of this MBTI framework to possibly explore the fact that you don't even use these cognitive functions. That maybe in MBTI, you are an INFJ. But when you look at the Socionics type description, you actually relate more to the ESE, or in other words, the FESI personality type. Well, how does this happen? Well, you haven't changed. There's nothing different about you. It's just that the way MBTI describes the INFJ is exactly the same as what Socionics would describe to be the ESE, or the FESI personality type. And because Socionics is a lot more structured about each of the 16 sociotypes, I mean, I would say that, yeah, Socionics is definitely the way to go. I mean, why would you use a system like the MBTI system that doesn't even really distinguish people in this way? MBTI is a very hunky-dory system. It is made for corporations to basically buy these systems to help their employees. And would you personally buy a system that makes your employees feel worse? Right? You want to buy a system that encourages your employees to work harder by giving them a chance to be aware of themselves or to develop themselves, not by ruining their potential by saying that, oh, your personality type is most likely to be a tyrant. You know, especially if you come from 16 personality types, you may find yourself attached to these descriptions, and you may think that you are some kind of an NI lead, and then you go to Socionics and you read all these descriptions of the beta quadra types and what it means to have introverted intuition. And if you have introverted intuition, that means that you don't have introverted sensing. And if you have extroverted feeling, your vulnerable function is extroverted logic, you know, and you start to get like, wait a minute, that doesn't really sound like me. But if it doesn't sound like me, does that mean I'm no longer an NI lead? But I want to be an NI lead because an NI lead seeks meaning and connections in ideas, relationships, and material possessions, and is very insightful about others, right? You see where this can go? That's the only problem I foresee happening when people switch from MBTI to Socionics. But in essence, all you have to do to switch to Socionics is look at the descriptions in Socionics and type yourself according to that, even if it's not the exact same letters as the INFJ. And by the way, if you guys have ever done a typing session with me, don't you worry about it, because I haven't been typing you guys based on the MBTI dichotomies anyway. Everybody that has been typed by me knows this. I type based on not even just the cognitive functions. I don't type just based on the John Beebe model either. It's my full understanding of what it means to be a certain personality type and our interactions. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to feel like, oh no, I have to get retyped by her or anything like that. This was always in consideration. I'm just now openly saying it on my YouTube channel, but I was doing this the whole time. So it's not like, I think people have this misconception that now that I'm explaining Socionics, I never had this knowledge before, and now they have to just, unfollow me because all my content is changing, blah, blah, blah. That's so untrue. Completely untrue. I have been talking about this the whole time. Even when I'm talking about things like NI, I'm not just talking about the MBTI definition of introverted intuition. I was always kind of incorporating the Socionics understanding of it as well. I hope this video made sense to you guys. Leave a comment down below. What are your thoughts on this? And I will see you guys next time. Bye.